might actually stop them from going for the Lord altogether, even though it's a 3v5. So I guess that's a good job. That's a good job from Aqua, slowing down and stalling Omega PH a little bit with the use of the feather airstrike. But
I mean, uh, they can't go in as well just because Full Clip has his retribution. But right now, Haji is back and they have their own retribution as well. So the chase is there. Aqua gets caught out. Will they do something here? That is the question. Kurt will go down. Dexter is here as well.
they're running for the hills here. Dexter is pretty tanky. Full Clip is the one who they have to keep their eyes on, and they can't find him, so they go ahead and disengage. And Omega, they decide they have to go for the Lord instead. That's what they're doing right now. But again, it's not being completed because Blacklist, they just don't want to let it go whatsoever. Toshi, though, what a monster on that Esmeralda. White HP bars for days. That's gonna be, there's no way I'm going near this Esmeralda now.
And this just went a full 90 degree, well, not 90 degrees, full 180. As, you know what, Omega, their heroes have scaled. Toshi is a monster right now. Haji has damage. Will he go in, actually? That is the question. And Eson here trying his best to steal, but they couldn't really do it. And that is going to be the takedown on Cyclops.
Okay, so Lord will go over to Omega, but they will be actually lacking in terms of crowd control when they go for the team fight later on, so they might be hesitant in the next 40 seconds. That might nullify the Lord push that they're doing, so I'm very, very excited to see whether or not they're gonna fight. I wouldn't pull the trigger here if I were the one on the side of Omega right now.
Charge is there. 100% it's gonna go down. I don't think they have enough damage to do that. Full Clip almost going down. Edward using the Winter Crunch to his advantage. Lord is down, at least. Lord is down at least for the side of Blacklist. And Omega, they're really happy with this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're happy with it. I know they lost an inhibitor turret on top, but if that were me, I would be fine. As long as I don't have the mid lane with big minions. That means I can do some plays on the mid. I can shove it a little bit more, and maybe that's the comeback of opportunity for Black, right? But obviously, for now, just in this game, that 3k gold lead doesn't feel that big. Except right now, Toshi seems like an unkillable monster in this game.
Unkillable monster indeed. And the only way they do this if they get a stun or an arrow on Toshi when he doesn't have the Purify.
Yeah. Even before he builds up that shielding, right? So, good luck with it. Without suffering a lot, an arrow to the face, like this is what is happening here. Because Edward, he's just throwing those arrows everywhere right now.
And dude, look at Eson. He has Berserker's Fury on his Balmont.
Exactly.
And that just says one thing about Blacklist International. They're finding themselves in a point where they don't have enough damage.
They do. And that might be, I don't know, that might be nail the coffin for this one, because right now, they're just trying to find someone and waiting for Omega to make a mistake, which is not happening at all. And they will go for a big engage here in the mid lane. As a lot of people knocked up for Blacklist, where is the damage? Looks like it will be there, but forcing Aqua back, cancels the feathered airstrike, and now their teammates do not have the mage damage output. That will mean that they lost Dexter for nothing in that exchange. They will go for it inside the base.
And Omega Esports, they're just marching on to the base of Blacklist International. They really just want to take this base. And there's a smart move for them right now. Dexter is out for 30 more seconds. And Esa is trying his best to tack up, but he did go for a damage item, so it actually gives his capability to defend.
Yep, and the capability to defend is actually pretty non-existent right now for Blacklist, as they are fighting off inside base, and that is going to be a target lock into the win. Omega with a reverse sweep over Blacklist.
And they make it happen. Omega, high-profile team, still one of the best, and the hype that Blacklist had is still there. But you know what? Omega PH Esports, they just tell you that we're still the best, one of the best teams in the MPL.
Yep,
We're here to
top
stay.
contender.
We're still the top contenders, and they made the necessary adjustment. Everyone told us that Kenji will be the one playing support, but it really looked like Hayes was the perfect fit for them. And Blacklist International, as hot as they may seem from their yesterday's victory, right now it doesn't really matter because Omega PH just stopped them on their tracks.
That's right. That might be a problem that could mean that Blacklist will be thinking pretty much about their next move for sure. But for the meantime, of course, we will throw it over to our resident analyst, Wolf. I'm Rockhart, this is Butters, and we'll be back for match 2 for the day. Stick around.
Are you game to be great? Now you can with the new Smart Giga Games 99. Get 1 gig data all day, every day, for Mobile Legends and more. Game to be great with Smart Giga Games 99.
The way you live your life depends on the network you choose. Your movies, music, and games can only be as good as your network's speed and strength. Slow means game over. But the Philippines' fastest mobile data network means game changing. Choose the network that gives you what you truly enjoy. How do you know about this Giga Life?
Simple and smart.